What's up, everyone? Thank you guys for all tuning in. I appreciate you guys all watching and enjoy the show as we're going to have a good one for you guys tonight. You guys probably know this by now. It is going to be the Isolated Royale. It is a COD mobile scrimmage where we have 20 different teams coming in together to compete against each other. I wish we could do 25, but there's a glitch in the system where you can't add 25, but we're going to do it with 20 people, or 20 people, 20 teams, meaning 80. Yes, 80? Yeah, 80 people into the room. So hopefully we can get started very shortly. We have roughly 9 minutes, actually almost exactly 9 minutes before we get started right now. And so just sit back and relax, you know, take a breather, get some drinks, get some popcorn, whatever you need to just enjoy the show. That's what I want you guys to do. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, let me know in the chat right over there. It'll pop up there for me and I'll be able to read it. Also know that I am on a few minutes delay, all right? So every delay makes it a little slow for me to respond to whatever you guys write, but I will see it and hopefully I'll get back to each and every single one of you. This might take me a few minutes to do so. We have a delay to make sure that teams don't utilize what we see on this stream for their advantage while they play the game. The other thing is I want to show you guys the team list. Here are the teams that are competing right now. All right, so we got Spartans of America, Brass Knuckle Kings, Oblivion 1, Labyrinth Gaming, the Legends Room, Bleeding Edge Gaming, Easy Y Gaming, Mercenarios, Affiliate Esports Crucible, Affiliate Esports GGB, Nova Brothers, Infinite Esports, Infinite Casuals, CBK Esports, NYX Athena, VIP, VIP2, Degree Gaming, Slaughter Gang 1, and Slaughter Gang 2. So let me know who you guys are rooting for. I always pick a team to win it all, and this time I already have my heart set on Degree Gaming DG. Good luck to you guys, as I believe you guys will take the win. But just know that there is a curse involved, and I will discuss what that means in a moment. But I do want to show you guys the room so far. So as you can see, there are 48 people now into the room. We still got a few minutes before we start, so I'm assuming we'll have everyone in hopefully soon enough. I'm also trying to make sure that everyone who can get in will get in. I think I see some Slaughter Gang players there as well. Savage isn't in this one, unfortunately. Yeah, this is one of the few times where we had to kick people off, not kick people off, but not able to bring them into the room because we just had too many people sign up. It's great to have that many people sign up, and again, we would have definitely got to 25 teams if we were just able to, if the glitch wasn't a really big problem. If you guys didn't know, from one stream we tried to fit as many people, and obviously we had like 25 different teams, and it just gave up. It was like, nope, too many people. Why would you think that we can put in 25 teams even though there's 25 slots with that? Anyway, that's how I feel at this very moment. Love to have more people, but we just can't. Luckily, we're gonna have all these great teams competing, so you will see how well they do. Rexter, fam, thank you for joining in, and thank you for the follow. And also Taylor Baller, thank you for the follow as well. That is very much appreciated. X-Ray, what's up, man? Thank you for joining in. Says hello to you as well. I'm going to keep your eyes out on a few different areas, and one of them being is definitely want to check out YouTube. You guys on YouTube, appreciate you guys being here. Unfortunately, every time I look at YouTube, there's always this issue where I'm having a hard time seeing like people there. I don't know why, but it's just the way it goes. So I'm going to try to do my best to keep an eye on that better. For your viewing pleasure. I can really get you guys engaged in what we're trying to do here. I want you guys to really take the chat into your own hands. I want you guys to talk to each other, talk about the game, whatever you guys think is best about it. I want to hear it from you guys for sure, because that is obviously why we kind of stream on Twitch and YouTube, because we want to see you guys have fun with this. Now I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about as well. Looks like we have some people who need invites. Let me see if that's anything. Gamer, hit's not playing. I'll accept hit later. Right now, I don't want to. If I have too many slots filled, it might be a problem. I'm gonna accept that. You got King Gamer. I think he's in. Smoke, I think is part of pretty high gamers. I could be wrong about that though. Oh yeah. It's gonna leave it at that for now and see if that works. King Gamer, I think you are playing. If not, I'll have to kick you out, but I'm pretty sure you are. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be doing, guys. So if I'm like not paying attention to you guys at this very moment, I will try my best to do that. We added you, waiting for your acceptance. Yeah, did that. All right, roger that. Report. Is the report not in yet, or did he get in eventually after writing that? Yeah, report. Are you in? At King Gamer, you are set. Alright. $73 people. Should only need 7 more people before we begin, unless there's some random people that shouldn't be in the room. But that's a whole different story there. We'll make sure to kick all the people who shouldn't be in. This is a registered event, alright? So if anyone's wondering what the hell this is about, this is about teams who have literally put themselves on the list to compete on our Discord. So then all you guys have to do is just show up and compete. The prize pool will be $20. So if you guys want to have a chance to win $20, we do these every week. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all these teams kind of compete, and whoever does the best in the day will obviously get the prize pool. So if that's something you're interested in as any CODMobile player or a CODMobile fan in general, go ahead to our Discord and sign up. We have our Discord listed in the chat, listed in the description. It's everywhere. So if you can't find it, just let me know. We'll send it over again. But definitely want you guys to get involved and compete. Definitely want you guys to get involved in the chat. You know what I mean. You guys got the gist at this point. Okay, got 78. There's some people on the front, on top that need to move. But maybe they will. And I'm also going to keep an eye on this. Everyone seems to be okay in the room information channel where all the registered team leaders can discuss any issues that might pop up if there is any. Let's see, VIP is supposed to be on slot 18 and 19. So they got 18 set, they got 19 set, so VIP is pretty much set. We got 2 more minutes before we begin. I'm gonna let Void sit there for a sec. We're definitely gonna have to kick him if he stays there for long, but we wanna make sure, maybe they want subs in and out of that spot, so I'm gonna let them do what they need to do there, and then we'll just do everything at the end where, you know, they might need to move. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Why was I not? Where was I the entire time? Alright, we know we can't have these people here, unfortunately. Okay. I guess I was in the wrong. I don't know where I was in this slot. Apparently I didn't move from where I needed to move. Okay. I think we're pretty good. We got 1 more minute, so we're gonna wait for that to cut through. Discord still seems pretty good, as far as I can tell. Not getting crazy messages. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll leave that at that. Slot 21 goes in the center. Alright, 21 slot. Looks like both of them have left that slot, so they should be okay there now. Moving on. That is part of Oblivion. And Oblivion is set. Sorry, I'm you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I am trying to make sure everyone's good. Oblivion, where are you? You guys should be up at top here. Eager or higher, you want me to kick her? Yes, you do. So now you should be able to bring your player in. And then we'll begin, because it's 8 o'clock right now. So we're going to get that one person left in. All right. Whew, I think we did. I'm pretty proud of myself. I don't know if you guys have ever watched me try to organize everything. I'm pretty proud of myself that I was able to get everything set, and nobody has written much, I should say, on the chat. I definitely want you guys to write whenever there's an issue in this. But right now, it looks pretty good. I mean, VIP, they need to move their slot, but other than that, as long as that is a team that I'm assuming they should be in team slot 7. No, Legends. The Legends aren't in. And I haven't heard anything from them. So what, VIP, this is like a 3rd VIP team? Like, what's going on here? Cannot have that. Unfortunately, we'd love to have you guys in, but no, that is not going to happen. So we're going to kick. Kick. And we're going to kick. Alright, we are going to start. This is it. That's how it's going to roll today. It's 8:02. We're already 2 minutes overboard. And yeah, let's do it. One team didn't show up. Yeah, always let me know if you guys are competing. If you guys are watching too. Make sure to let me know if you're not competing. That way we can invite some other teams that could have been in. We had some teams on the wait list, but we can't really work it out if you guys, don't tell me anything, because then we're gonna go way over if we try to invite some other teams in. Creates too much of a waiting game then, and that's not what we want to do. All right, so we're just gonna start what we have. Val, thank you for joining us. Says hi guys. Whoa, you using a different mic or something? It is not a different mic. I'm gonna lower the volume of the game, of the music. I don't know if the music's too loud. I hear a lot of in-game shooting, like really loud in my ear right now. Is it way too loud for you guys too? Because it's so loud in my ear. I might lower everything. But I don't think it's that loud for you guys. I think it's sort of loud. I'm gonna lower it just a tad. I'm gonna keep I think I'll lower mine as well, just in case. But I think that should be okay. It is a different mic. It's not a different mic. Sound different today. Anyway, my Wi-Fi got upgraded. It's 4 times faster now. Let me know if my mic's better though. And having great Wi-Fi is really good for streaming. So if you're ever trying to do that, you always want to have really great upload speed. Download speed doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what your download speed. You can have 0 download speed. You can have 1,000 download speed. It all matters about your upload speed when it comes to streaming, because you're uploading everything to the world. So that is, if you have really good upload, that matters. Easy, Trippy there says go bro, says Flame Doc. I think we got Easy YT fan right there, rooting for Trippy apparently. We're going to take a look now at everybody dropping. We're going to focus on where teams drop together, and I'm already seeing Team 6. They are standing on top of the floating building. They redesigned it. I like the redesign. It is beautiful. So I know there was a big upgrade, but I didn't realize they updated this, which is kind of beautiful looking now.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the
We're
dog
already
tags and
out.
help them return to the battle.
That was only one player. All right, so there's only one player up here. Labyrinth Gaming takes the win here. So, all right, we'll move on. That was a quick beginning. Hopefully we'll have another battle really close as Team 4. The problem with Team 4 right now is they have one player who's really separated, and that is Take Notes, which is a bit troubling. BK here. So they have Team 16 right next to him. Team 8 is actually there too, who can cause some trouble and some chaos for both of these teams, but time will only tell. See, Take Notes is continuing to move along. Has an SMG in hand. It's probably going to need something better than that unless the close range battle occurs first, and that might actually work best. We'll see though. CBK here is Bob as he's pushing through. As he's going to have Take Notes right in that window. Not looking over though. Not paying attention to Bob in that side. Looks like Take Notes might have just spotted him. You can see he went to the right and it's like, nope. I'm going back through the building and away. And I think that's a good idea. shots behind here. Team 8 is getting hammered. X-Ray is back here too. BEG doesn't get hit, but his teammate certainly was taken down and out. You can see one player dropping down the I can't think of what it's called. The line there. Apparently, that's the only word I can come up with for that. But right now, it's looking pretty good. CBK is looking for Mr. Joker and Delusion spot, going over to X-Ray, but X-Ray is not going to peak much more than that. AC is all the way over here for teammate as well for BEG, and he's a little off kilter for the rest of the team. I think he's going to try to take this and head back over probably to his teammates, make sure he doesn't get caught on the side there. It looks like Joe was able to take the jetpacks up as well as Take Notes was looking across the way and wasn't able to get a knock because of it. A lot of gunshots for now as Mr. Joker is trying to take some shots. Joe lands on the roof of where Take Notes is and has not dropped down yet. Is Mike acting up, or is it just me? Is my mic acting up? Let me know. It'll help a lot if it is. Keep me informed, guys. Everybody. If everyone feels the same way, that's a problem. Joe gets knocked. I think I saw a person named Joe get knocked out there. Ooh, return fire and Take Notes takes some damage. He's trying to finish off the illusion, getting some good hits. He's able to heal through it, though. He is not knocked, and he's able to get back to 100%. He continues to, though, finally gets knocked down in Delusion. Just had to put some extra bullets into his body to make that work. So Mr. Joker needs to heal as well. Red Hood needs to heal as well. I think he's staying prone. Yep, he's knocked down here. So he will be taken down because the rest of Team 4 is so far away. And that is it. So Team 16, CBK technically wins here. They'll be able to grab the dog tags and bring everyone back. So I think that is a victory for them. Looking around, seeing everybody else, I don't see much. Oh, Team 19 and 3. That could be something good. So we'll take a look at that. Spartans of America.
It's almost ready.
It looks like Riptide, team leader for them, is looking up from the top spot. He's trying to snipe long distance. Looks like Chicago's getting hammered. King Slayer is staying pretty good there and is able to put some finishing hits on him. Beastie gets the knock on the backside as King Slayer had no idea that Beastie was able to jetpack his way up here. And Battle of the Thirst as well. Right now, Young is shooting down to what I believe to be his Anakin. Anakin, is he gonna join the fight? Yes, he does. Young is out, or will be out in just a second. Can be brought back by the dog tags, but that needs to happen. Someone needs to actually go to his box, grab the dog tags, and go for the pickup there. So you can see here, Riptide might be the one to do it. He wants to finish up Anakin. Although Anakin, everyone knows, is really good with the Force, has an idea of where he is, obviously. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars YouTube videos. I don't know why. They just kind of popped up, and then I just kept watching over and over. Anakin's on the right there. He does not shoot, although he peeked against Riptide. He peeks again, but he's already moved. I think he wants to grab the dog tags. He doesn't realize he's right there. He's going to get shot from multiple angles. He's back as well, and that is it. That's an instant kill, and BIP will take the win here. So great job from them. And as we move on, Team 6, Labyrinth Gaming, we first saw them in the very beginning take one player out on the top of the floating buildings. Thank you for the follow, Triangle. Triangle? Thank you for that. Team 11, yeah, they're up there. I'm looking where they were, and I couldn't figure it out. Gately, nice explosion as Lil Ja was almost knocked down. Gately, though, obviously gets taken down by the bullets. Pito's trying to push on Lil Ja. There he is. Pito, can he get knocked down by Lil Ja? He's trying to move around in straight, but he doesn't do that well enough, as he does get knocked down pretty well by Pito.
Help them return to the battle.
So there you go, Affiliate Esports. Not letting anyone get away as they got all the kills here. What do we want to see? So far, pretty good stuff. We're having a lot of early battles, which probably will lead to a longing for battles in the middle of the game, and then the end is always going to be chaos. Rexter fam does, it's very hard, or very loud, okay. My mic, the game noise was a little loud. Big fan, much love from India, says Al Brown. Okay, thank you, pretty much. Thank you for that. I can't talk apparently. I really love that you guys love what I'm doing. His mic acting up, or is it? Okay, so I'm going to. I don't know if you heard that from a bit ago. I'm gonna lower just everything. You know, just from start to finish. We're gonna lower the in-game and my mic, and I'm gonna have them completely even as far as my setting is concerned. So if it sounds like I'm not loud, or if it sounds like the microphone or that, Labyrinth Gaming, it looks like Tay is going for... Ooh, is he trying... I think what he wants to do is grab those dog tags there, but they expired. Ooh, LG, Tay is getting hit, and he looks like his damage is being pretty significant. And will explode on the cliff side. Luckily, Tay gets out of the vehicle first before that happened, and you can see him hopping and jumping, going further and further in the direction he wants to go, which is in the middle of the zone. The blue zone will overrun him, but he's trying to get there. Right now, we got Kraken, who might be able to look back at Tay, but he's not really focused on that. It looks like multiple players from Affiliate Esports are just opting to kind of continue jumping off the cliffs, getting into zone. Yeah, Tay is kind of loner here. In the blue zone, it shouldn't hurt too much at this very moment, but you gotta be worried. We have BEG. Where are you guys? Oh, yeah, you guys are on the nice cliff here. Teams that take cliffs, just like this one, and hopefully you won't fall all the way down, is going to be great to have, especially when you already have a great zone spot and regarding rotations. Having the high cliffs is something that is super important. I think it's a lot more important compared to PUBG Mobile. I think it is something that you do not want to avoid. You want to take high cliffs whenever they're available. If you try to push a place that already is taken on the high cliff, you're better off trying to avoid it, in my opinion, because the odds are really stacked against you then. We're heading over to Team 11, 21. One of those teams there seems good. We got 11 right here. So we'll say it might land on another team that way. They have Smoke right under them, Jacobs right under them. It might land right. Oh, they are taking their own, actually. Clean is not close. He's trying to make his way over. There's a shot. And they do right away. Good hits, good knock, and good knockout. As that is a win there. Now, they did have some teammates who pushed out. They might be trying to land on top. At least they did just that. Okay, but Smoke is hurt. Badly knocked down. Jacob is knocked out right now and probably will be thirsting in just a sec. Get gamers out, so actually the thirst was unnecessary as they take out the whole squad instead. So Affiliate Esports, I think we had an Affiliate Esports get a squad wipe before. I'm not sure if this is the same one. We have two of them. We have Affiliate Esports Crucible and Affiliate Esports GGV, or Girls Gone Violent. So not sure how that's going to fare. Back to Team 11 though, because there is Team 6 though here. Was that? No. Okay, so that was Labyrinth Gaming again. He's obviously trying to stay low. He might see Affiliate. Take a look at your perspective, see what you see. Lil Jaw's back, actually. So he's not technically all by himself anymore. But in this particular moment, he is. He doesn't have him next to him. So I think Tay is just kind of TPP viewing that, looking over the grass, see if he can get a good view on enemies, and maybe probably avoid that as much as possible. Grenade launches over to Blueberry, but he's so far away, that is going to be a hell of an attempt to reach. Blueberry continues to shoot back. Still getting those good long-range shots that puts up a wall to prevent any more to be hit. He seems to be dodging pretty well, though, and getting out of the way of a lot of these bullets. Not all of them make contact. I think Tony wants to make a push, close-range battle. I'm surprised the rest of Infinite has not pushed as well, because that would be a big advantage. Ooh, Tony tried to get that shot. I think it was online. Ooh, he got knocked actually instead, and there's a thirst from Megatron. So that is it. So Tony, well done. I think he's the one that got the knock. And then the whole team was able to finish him up. Blue zone overrun. So I hear that that they're going to use the jetpacks to get probably into zone somewhere, somehow. Taking a look at Team 15 here. We got Hanta, who's a part of Infinite Esports. Not looking too hot here as she's just trying to stay low, hoping for that to work out. Luckily, none of them know they're here for Team 22 or right next to them. And they're shooting at a whole different squad. I'm not sure who, though. I'm trying to look around. I don't see anybody else. But that seems to be the case, as I heard a lot of sniping involved. Heading up top, we got Team 21, who's holding the very edge of zone. This is represented by Slaughter Gang. We got Affiliate Esports Kraken, who's on top, shooting down at BEG. And it looks like JC got a good knock on Kraken. A lot of shots in the corner here on this hilltop. See who's going to win this one. One jumps off. He's going to say, nope, I'm bolted. Never mind that, as it looks like Affiliate Esports has taken the spot. Now, where did that guy bolt to? I don't see him anymore. Infinite might be pushing up later. I see Tony pretty close. And Vito gets knocked. Another grenade launch from Tony. He gets another knock, just on a different team. Shots at Basic, doesn't win it as Tony finally gets taken down and out as well. Infinite wasn't able to push as a whole team. You can see here Viper and Megatron were way below the cliffside, which might have been a big problem for them, and that's probably why Tony wasn't able to survive much longer. Mr. Silver, let's see if he gets knocked down. Looks like that does happen as Careless was Careless on the side of Mr. Silver's, and he is out of the game as well. Slaughter Gang pushes down the hill, getting into a better spot in zone. They might be able to prevent a few teams that are up there, one being Basic from Affiliate Esports. You see here 2 of the players from Slaughter Gang pushed together, and they should be able to get this on the odds point, but that doesn't mean it's going to be automatic. Good shots from Basic, gets 1, gets 2, gets both as Basic overcomes the odds, but that doesn't mean it's over actually as well. Das Boot is over there and actually was taken down from the third party of Infinite Esports. That's pretty much what Battle Royale is in a nutshell. If you're able to third party well, you will do well in this game. We got Das Boot. Looks like he's opting to grab the jetpack here, and off he goes up to the sky and see where he lands. Next is Beyond Me. Infinite is going to grab all the loot they possibly can. They're going to have to move again, but they have they have some time left, 55 seconds to be exact. Heading over to Team 15, I see them on the minimap, and there they are. Infinite Codex. Looking over at Slaughter Gang. Dude, it sounds fine to me. Great. Perfect. All right, I just lowered it all. Maybe that'll just help for everybody just in case. But Slaughter Gang is just staying low. Codex is staying low, not moving an inch. And I don't know if they each know they're there, or maybe one team does, because one team had to get there first, but I have no idea. Das Boot lands here, and I think he's just going to try to stay low for the meantime and stay in zone as well.
Chip terminal
Looking
is
through,
almost
this is
ready.
such a beautiful spot. Look at this. Wouldn't you love to have just a house around here, just in general? You have your own boat, like that. That'll be my house. And I'll have to zip line my way in and out by using this to get to where we need to go. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. All right, so there's some upgrades that can be used here.
The safe zone is collapsing. Airdrop has been delivered.
We got
The
DEG
revived flight
hit
will
mark
arrive
right
in
here.
1 minute.
He's staying low as well. There's DEG. This is the team I have winning it all, by the way, Degree Gaming. Do they only have 1 person left? No, they have 2. So they have Mark and Penguin alive, just separated. Team 9, I think we're heading to 1 player on Team 9 right now. Actually lost, there they are. There's multiple players here. It looks like they're dropping down together. Not close to any other team. BEG X-Ray is by himself in the middle of the zone. So I think he'll probably stay low in that building because he does have middle already. There's no point in keeping him to move if he's not going for kills. I assume he's not going for kills. If he does, that'd be crazy. We got Rob Gucci looking over for VIP. There is a player or an enemy that's close. There he is, Anakin. Let's see if he drops down on... Oh, where did he go? Did he avoid my view? What happened? Oh, there he is. He dropped down real quick. And there's Anakin. So I thought he was going to try to drop down on Rob Gucci. That didn't happen. I think because Anakin's health was so low, he opted to get away from Rob. But Rob's going straight after Anakin right now. He's trying to continue this push through, and somehow, some way, realize he's right there, and he gets him. So Anakin is down and out by Rob Gucci, part of VIP. Shots from S-Class on Beastie as well. Blue zone's affecting S-Class for sure, but there's a lot of problems. Yep. A lot of problems on the enemy side, and VIP will win it all as all of them are alive and well. I think he probably got some information from the rest of VIP who are dropping down, probably got revived through that, or maybe they just took the jetpacks up. I don't know which one they did, but they got back to life and probably gave information of where one player was that we saw him go straight to. We got BEG staying low, but they got to move. The next zone will not be in their favor. Team 11 and Team 9 are really close, like right on top of each other. And right now we do see Easy Y is trying to... Ooh, someone used the trap, and it looks like it affected Basic. And you see Game Planner is going to try to go down and get him. Yes, he does. Basic gets knocked. Kraken gets knocked. Pedo might be next on the board. He's trying to get away, and he doesn't get away. There's his box. As Game Planner comes in clutch. I think he got 3 of the knocks out of all 4 of them. And the last one was obviously an instant kill. So great job from Easy Y. Really quick, really fast kills.
The safe zone is
We're going to take a look at Team 20 because hit marker is here, and it looks like he should be able to hear all those jetpacks go off, and he knows that the enemies have left, so he's just going to continue running into zone. Team 9 is all dropping on this side. Team 15 is here with Codex. Codex is probably still in the house, but he has to go. It looks like the drone
Down to the last 5
spots him and makes it really easy to find him as EZY gets another kill on the board. As just when they land here, they get an easy free kill. Infinite is on the other end here. Might have heard some gunshots on the right. They're certainly not focused on that, though. Viper instead is focused all the way up to VIP. Megatron is trying to shoot from his perspective. It looks like they got 2 knockouts. Great job from Infinite as there's 1 player left with Stitches on Team 18. Das Boot is by himself there, and so is BEG1. So kind of 3 people, all different teams, all in the same little area here. Stitches staying low, making sure not to be spotted. Das Boot just holding the corner of the house, making sure the same exact thing. And yeah, guessed it, Juan is trying to stay low, not to get spotted as well. BEG X-Ray Pug is going to be holding this spot on this side with Juan on the right. I guess they're just going to try to work that separately. Das Boot takes the jetpack up, doesn't take any damage, and we'll see where he lands. I don't think he wants to land on a team, but there's not a lot of options where to. He's going to land right on, actually, EYX. Or EZY, sorry, keep mixing up the letters there, EZY. And they don't budge. They don't move an inch. They're not going after Das Boot, who's on the roof. They probably hear him pretty well, but they're not going for it. They're going to let him sit there while they sit where they are as well. The blue zone's pushing. And will it stop? No, the house is... Well, the house could still stop there. They have a great spot if the zone just kind of stays where they are, but I don't think it will. I think it will overrun it. Shots fired as Infinite's trying to get into a good spot on zone. Looks like Viper shooting from the right, trying to hit Jose. Jose takes some damage, but not a lot. A lot of people holding the smokes as well. Snyder staying low, gets knocked down as the smoke kind of dissipated on him. Viper trying to drop shot on Game Planner. Game Planner shoots him instead, and Viper's taken down. Mr. Silver and Viper trying to hang out. Viper is going to try to give information probably to Game Planner to Mr. Silver. Mr. Silver should go for the revive on Megatron first. That would be optimal. But now the push out, the aggressive play from Game Planner couldn't work it out. Yes, he does win it, and he does take the win. So we saw Game Planner go absolutely ham on a few different teams here with that same gun. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to behold when you just keep getting kills after kills after kills. So great job from Game Planner, probably MVP of match number 1. But we will see from a whole statistic standpoint. Paolo, you said that your end is good, so maybe well, hopefully this will work out best. Yeah, it's muffled or something. I don't know if it has a new mic or something. If he could just up the mic gain a little more, that would be perfect. I can up the mic. I'll try that. Up the mic a little bit more. Give that a shot. If you guys like that, let me know. Whatever, man. As long as you can hear him okay, it should be fine. But if you insist on him being perfect, I want you guys to insist on me being perfect. And I want you guys to enjoy it. Sometimes those little differences in sound could be a big difference in the whole scheme of things. So, let's see what we have for results here. Game Planner, 5 kills. We saw him go ham, as we were talking about before, and obviously gets the most kills on his squad. We got 2 for Jose as well, and 1 for Schneider, making that a team total of 5, 6, 7, 8. Infinite Esports with 8 just from Mr. Silvers. And then 3 for Megatron, 2 apiece from Viper and Tony. And that's going to be a clutch move there. 15 kills in 2nd place. So right there, number 1 and number 2, they're going to be neck and neck going into match number 2. BEG with 2 total kills. Juan and JC coming in with those. And obviously 3rd place. We got Slaughter Gang with 3 total kills and 3 people. VIP, 4 from Stitches and S-Class. And that's a team total of 13. So another double-digit outcome there, this time on 5th place. Infinite comes in with 3 from Cyanide with a team total of 6. DEG, or Degree Gaming, 3 from Scratch and a team total of 4. Affiliate Esports, 10 just from Basic himself and 3 from Careless, team total of 13. Slaughter Gang with 1 kill from Bai. VIP with a lot of kills. What are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. With 5 from Beastie, 4 for Anakin, a team total of 12. Affiliate Esports with 1 from Felicia. Labyrinth Gaming with 1. Mercenarios with 0. King Gamer and his squad comes in with 3 total. CBK with 6 total, SOA with 2, BK with 2, Oblivion with 3, and then NYX to round it out with 0. And that is your first match. I'm going to take these beautiful screenshots, and then we'll talk about when to start the next match. It is 8:25, so we will start at 8:30. I think that's a great time to start match number 2. Slowly but surely, we get all these screenshots. There you go. Oh, almost. I like having these screenshots. These help a lot as well. So let me grab all of them. Try that again. And there you go. Okay. So match number 2 will start at 8:30. I'm going to write everybody that. Match 2 will start at 8:30 p.m. And this is on EST time, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what part of the world you guys are watching from. Appreciate wherever you're watching from. I saw somebody, I think someone said they're from India, which is super cool to have someone watching from that far away. Log Dog, thank you for the follow. And Power Tripping, thank you for the follow. Train Don, thank you for the follow as well. And if you guys follow me on other platforms, I appreciate it. I don't get to see that information right away, but I definitely appreciate it. Register COD. And Tuesday, that as well. All right, so let me check something in the chat. I'm gonna play some music while that's happening. Let me see here. We added, wait, we accept, you're in already, so you're good. Yes, we are in, thanks. Hi, Naked, let me know if we can be added from the third game, as it's pretty early for all of us in the morning. Just got up. Let me know if you can be, and then Church is like, hey, take a look at this, and Report says the same. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Can you be added from the third game? I don't know if we can be added from the third game. From the third game. Let me know if we can be added from the third. I don't know what that means, so I'm a little confused by that. What do you mean at tier L? So I'm so confused. You guys are probably thinking, obviously he wants to hop in at the third game, but we're in the second game, so I'm like, why do you want to hop in at the third game? No, I'm just confused. $8.25, you want me to add Smoke? Is someone not added in that should be added? I'll certainly do that. I don't see Smoke as someone to add. So, yeah, I don't see that in there, but... Oh, maybe as a friend request, maybe. So, there we go. Maybe that's what he wanted me to do. I don't see Smoke on the list here. Hopefully he's already in the game. That'd be great. The great thing about this is that players can be added from their team leaders who get in through my invite. So if they are able to do that, that's great, so they can get right in. And the other thing too is that these rooms are pretty much set, where I don't have to go through the process again over and over every match, because you can keep the same room, which is pretty awesome in my point of view. The only problem is I really wish that they just did the same thing PUBG Mobile does, and just have a room code set up where I can just give all the team leaders the room codes. They can get in, they can invite their players through the same room codes or an invite, and that would make things a lot easier on my end. I wouldn't have to try to make sure everyone gets invited. I wouldn't have to deal with glitches in the game that prevent people from getting in. Those kind of things, you know what I mean? So if anyone is has any sway on Tencent, it's just like, just have Tencent do exactly what PUBG does when it comes to getting people invited to the room. That's all. Does it sound muffled? I hope it doesn't. Send Nude says thanks, Crusader. That's much better. Okay, perfect. I'm glad that works. Use game, easy Y for the win. That's much better, says Send Nudes. Perfect. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. You're oh, I can't even say the word. Come on. I like to shout people out who give me stuff. I think that's bits, by the way. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's bits. But I appreciate it if it is. Hey, Crusader, did you explain the mic muffle yet? I didn't hear it. Did I explain the mic muffle? Oh, so I set up a thing where I needed extra. It's hard to explain. So it's called Voice Meter Banana. Doesn't give a lot of explanation what it is. Generally speaking, I needed something where I can, if I had someone talking on Discord, that I can change their volume through the OBS and then not have to change everything, all the other audios in OBS. Before, I was just running my own mic with its own volume and everything else, whether it's the music that you hear, the in-game sounds that you hear, maybe there's people in the background that you hear, all that was on the same audio line. And I couldn't, if I wanted to knock one down, mute one, I'd have to mute them all. So this way, if I have someone on Discord, which I had last time for the stream, I think probably you noticed, that I can change that co-caster's volume while keeping the in-game volume the same exact. So that's what I did. I changed that. I did notice myself too that my audio changed just because of that. It's just a different line. I didn't change anything else. So I guess that line changes the quality of my voice. I think it actually sounds better. But if it does sound worse, give me a holler. I'll have to, maybe it could have changed since that because I only heard the recorded one of last week. But yeah, all right, it's already 8:32, so we are gonna start this one. I always go on tangents and forget to start things. I'm gonna check that one last time, and also gonna check Discord one last time, because it's obviously important. So I know we're a little over the line here, but I think we're gonna be good to go. Yeah, we're gonna be good to go. Let's check on this as well. And yeah, we are solid. Second. I don't know, second, you're gonna have to, all right, but these players are probably gonna have to get kicked. I don't see a spot that they could possibly get into, so we're gonna, why do people invite people they shouldn't invite? I never understand that. Please, no one else join while I hit enter. Perfect. Sometimes I hit enter and immediately someone hops into the room and hate that. But this time it was good. This time we're set.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
Easy Y for the win. Easy Y had a great position. They had the houses to shoot from. And I was talking about earlier how they were just bustling through some teams. I'm surprised they didn't have double-digit kills, given how well they did at the very end. They must have been staying away from a lot of the action in the very beginning. You are, thank you for the follow, by the way. But yes, I think it makes a lot of sense to do what EasyY did. I think it does. There's a lot of teams who got double-digit kills who didn't get a top 3 spot either, and that really hurts their ability to get points. Rank is very important, so is kills. They're both, in my view, we try to make it evenly important, but you know, if you don't do one or the other, if you just do one or the other, you're gonna be in trouble. So how do you kind of balance that? In my view, what I noticed from watching Scrims and just my own opinion here, I noticed like if teams play it safe in the very beginning, don't go after players. Try to, you know, maybe if you want to go after third parties because you feel like you have an advantage, go for that. But don't try to keep those one team versus one team battles. If you are kind of stuck in there, you want to get out if you can. If you can't, obviously go for the battle. But if you have the option to leave a battle in the very beginning, you probably want to do that because the risk is huge for losing very early. And obviously, you won't get kills. Obviously, you won't get rank. So that is horrible. Then you don't want to get into a 50-50 split. You don't want to leave it to, you know, the CODMobile gods to determine who wins it just based on the equipment that you get in the very beginning. So that's why if you're able to avoid battles for the first half of the game, that is going to be your best chance of doing well. We saw that from Easy Y. They're already right next, if not above, in first place to this game. We already see a kill too. NYX gets a VIP. So BC's pushing forward. It looks like BK has players on the bottom here, along with Most Wanted, who's possibly going to shoot back at them. We'll see that. Shots into the stairwell, and it looks like Take Notes got knocked. Well done. The Dirty is trying to push forward, and it looks like he's going to go after Unwanted, Most Wanted, I mean. And there he hits there. So he does get the thirst, and it looks like he's going for the... Well, I should say he does go for the thirst right there. So the Dirty goes thirsty, and there's players who are pushing forward. Chicago's sliding in, moving faster and faster. VIP Chicago pushing through the household, shooting at Dirty, and gets a knock there. So all of them are thirsted here on this side. That's not the whole squad, as Red Hook is on this side, but he's kind of far away. I don't expect him to try to battle this out. He might want to stick around, but he does have another teammate too who has a helicopter. Larry B. Jr., welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. It's been a while, I think, but maybe not. Maybe you have been here. Anyway, Anakin's in a helicopter as well. Vibes is just kind of hovering over the enemy. Bit of a mistake here, I think, unless he's just trying to distract them, maybe. As obviously Vibes wanted to grab those dog tags to pick up his teammates, but that is going to be a tall order to ask right now. Anakin's just kind of looking over Vibes, seeing if he's going to be pushing back, coming back over. Right now, there's a drone that goes all the way up. Wow, that drone went all the way up to the helicopter. What happens if the drone goes to a person in a helicopter? Wow, it is following him. I've never seen that happen. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but the drone went all the way to the person in the helicopter, and Anakin jumps out of the helicopter, and he's going after a battle right here. Anakin wins it as he drops down, and the drone finally reaches him. That drone was on a marathon sprint, or a marathon jog over to Anakin, finally reaches him, but Red Hood's all the way over here now. So big problem, obviously, for BK. One player left on the squad. He's trying to shoot down, get BC. BC's knocked. Well done. That's an instant kill, and that should be it for the whole squad. VIP should get this revive in and should be good to go to continue.
The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Team 14 has some players next to them. Love to see what's going on exactly. It seems like one player, actually, not a whole squad. But why? Looks like Cyanide is just staying prone on the very tippity top of the circus tent. Seems to be a good hiding spot for sure, as Infinite. So this is Infinite Casuals right here with Cyanide. Infinite Esports on Team 14 side. Same clan, different teams. I hear a lot of gunshots. I'm not sure where. Maybe that's Team 11 shooting. But there's nobody next to them, so I'm not expecting that to be a battle right now. Team 13, on the other hand, I expect a battle right away. So let's see what that's about. As there's a knock. Cyro is here. Looks like he's trying to get up the stairs, I think, to get two teammates as well. And I'm kind of in here. Let's see what everything looks like. All right, so we got CBK on the first floor of this building, or the only floor in the building, as the rooftops are being taken by a few players. Jacob is on the roof there. We got Nani on the roof as well, or Nan.
Airdrop has been delivered.
So it's a 2v3 situation. Joe is on the second floor of this building. He can take a look at the other roof on Jacob's side, and he should be able to see that well enough. It is TPP after all, so he should be able to see across the way on the rooftop if he decides to do so. Looks like Bob cuts over, and Nan wasn't able to do something about it. Jacob takes some shots on the person that's jetpacking, but looks like Mr. Joker goes away unscathed by that. Joker lands right down next to a lot of players in Team 13. These two players are trying to move and stay mobile to make it difficult to be spotted. It seems to be working so far, but can it work forever is the question. Right now, Nan takes a few shots. Jacob's right there. Let's see if he takes shots on him. CBK has all four of their players back. Bob is getting hit hard. He gets knocked. Well done, but right in response to that, Jacob gets thirsted by Joe. So Nan over here is going to try to, I don't know what he's going to do. He's looking obviously to the roof. He's going for the roof. Let's see if he takes shots on Joe. Does take shots on Joe. Can he get these knocks? Can he get a hit? Can get a hit, but he can't get a knock. Can't buy that. As Joe will be able to continue moving on all 2 feet. That is a big difference. I know it doesn't seem like much. There's obviously a little bit of help there. But nice job. There's the knock they needed to have it started, as everything is looking in CBK's way. So Nan, can he continue to get something done? That first initial knock's a good start, but he needs more. Delusion cutting around, and so does Nan as he moves to the side as well. I'm surprised this hasn't ended yet. Nan is able to stick around. Looks like shots spied onto Delusion, but no hit. Joe is staying low now. Maybe he's going to try to heal a bit. Looks like Bob does get picked up. Mr. Joker, wait, Mr. Joker's still knocking. He's not getting picked up. No, Bob was knocked as well. That's why Delusion and them, they couldn't push through it. So big mistake as Smoke is able to get back into the game now. Nan shooting down at CBK, and there you go. Thirst it out. Luckily, though, they brought the two players back already. And Smoke's invisible, so let's take a look at Smoke. Right there. Sometimes it just requires a little touch there. Seeks back into view. Alright. I gotta take a look at the rest of the map. You know, there's other people that's possibly battling. We can't miss those stuff. But right now, it doesn't seem like it, so we will stick around here until the next battle occurs. Right now, Cyro is going to have people right in front of him. Joe, able to get a knock. Well done. Illusion comes around. It is not needed, though. So that was a thirst as well. I believe Smoke grabbed those dog tags. Should have been able to grab the one on the roof here. Move forward. Paulo says, yeah, with better Wi-Fi, I can stream in my room. Yeah, that's huge. Take a look from Smoke's perspective. Blue zone's overrunning, obviously, making it hurt a bit. I'm like 30 Mbps, and now I got like 200. That's clutch, man. That's gonna be really good to make it easy stream. And you should stream a scrim you play in, and you should. That would be cool to watch. I obviously play scrims every week, but I don't stream it because I don't want to. Not to give anything away. It looks like he's able to bring back people on the dog tags. Beautiful work from Smoke there. The biggest reason why I don't stream the scrims I play in is because I don't want my teammates to feel like they can't say freely what they want to say and have to feel like they don't, you know what I mean? They have to hide what they're saying. Oh, wow, they jumped right here too, CBK. Same place, same time. And Joe gets knocked. See if Smoke jumps down. That'd be a cool thing to do if he does. Shots fired. So Joe is still alive. He needs a revive. Delusion's getting shot at. It looks like he's trying to shoot up at Smoke. He obviously knows there's only one place he can be, and that's on top of the roof here, while Delusion kind of keeps moving around, making it difficult. Smoke goes to the same level he's at, getting the shots off, gets the knock, and was able to heal his player in time. That's a knock, though. CBK does have other players somewhere on this map. So we'll have to figure that out later, but right now he does win it for his squad. Being the last player, though, is going to be tough in the future. So Affiliate Esports, it looks like they have a team, teams next to them that are battling. That's another Affiliate Esports team. Team 9 was here, but it looks like maybe they've got killed or something. There's Jose. That's all I see, actually. Jose on this side. Oh, here we go. So EYX, Trippy there. Now somebody was rooting for Trippy, and then we have Schneider as well. Team 8 actually has someone landing right on top of them. Thirst as well. So BEG, with a vehicle, they just drove this motorcycle, kind of passed by and shot him, and got a knock. Looks like there might be some other shots from Infinite. Let's see what JC is doing. Is he going to continue up this all the way up? He's going right to Infinite. Continues to drive by them.
Is almost ready.
He jumps off of it and then going all the way back over. Interesting. They don't even. They're not even shooting at him. They're instead shooting at Team 10. Mercenarios on the bottom there. Take a look at them. Team 11's actually getting closer. Actually, we should probably have a battle right here. I think Team 11 is going to drop down on them.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Yep, they do. So AE versus Infinite. Kraken gets knocked down bad right there. As Basic does as well. Pito trying to do what he can on this side. Gets a knock as well and a thirst.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tag
Tito
and help
going
them return to the
1-3-2
battle.
situation. Gets Megatron as well. Actually, Careless is alive as well, so never mind. Billion Esports had more people than I thought they did, as they had 2. Tony is staying low there. Looks like he is going to be knocked and thirsted. Meanwhile, Mr. Silvers is not cutting any closer, and instead bolting out of there to float down. Are they going to push and find him? I don't know. Pito's going to shoot and see if he can get a nice long-range shot, but it looks like Silvers is able to avoid such a shot. So easy Y here. They're definitely just don't want to make a move, don't want to make a sound. Thank you, Worm, for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Chit, thank you for joining the stream. Team 13 needs to get into zone, so maybe
using bandages now.
That could be something to watch. Where are you? Where are you? Why are you? I'm so confused. Let's try that again. There you are. Hey to you, thank you for joining in, Worm. Hope you're having a good one. So obviously they're getting hurt by the blue zone. It is getting to be a pretty small zone, so this should be putting on some pretty significant damage. We'll head over to the edge of zone, still this way, I guess. Well, I don't know why he's going the opposite direction then. But Team 21, so they're also working in zone from the windmill. And you can see here, VIP, looks like they are getting some good shots. I'm going to take a look at this one here. I don't think he's knocked. I think if spectate mode thinks he's knocked. Yeah, he is up. That was very weird.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Oh, he is? Okay, there we go. That was very odd looking. So there's Most Wanted. Looks like they just they want to grab these things. Oh, Prime. Prime got healed up and he wants to shoot at Most Wanted. There's a knock. I'm surprised he tried to push right through him.
Get the dog tags and help them
That was
return to the battle.
a big mistake by himself trying to get that done. I don't know why he tried it, but he did. Anyway, we got a lot of teams here still. And so Anakin from VIP looking at none. Team 13 looking pretty good with all their players significantly here. And now you got some good shots on back on Anakin. The chase occurs, and let's see if he goes after him and finishes him. Good hits, good knock, as Anakin couldn't hurdle the wall in time. BC shooting across. Might have got a knock on Sirio. Non has taken a lot of damage. The drone is going to go all the way over to the right there and try to hit somebody, but he's not here at all. I think it was intended for Chicago. BC's knocked on the bottom there.
The terminal is almost ready.
So Chicago on one side, Non on the other.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
Chicago gets over the window. Rocket launches as well, but they're missing its target.
Airdrop has been delivered. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Up he goes. Anakin was here, I believe, but not anymore, as he's hiding it out instead. Mr. Silvers on Infinite Esports is all the way on the other side, has an edge of zone, and he's probably pretty happy about that. Team 12 is cutting into zone with all of their players going together. See, this is AEGGB. Smoke is on top there. I wonder if they notice him. They should see him soon enough. Rocket launches and Persephone is getting absolutely hammered. And Mr. Silver drops out of this safe spot. So he's also using that to heal. Looks like the drone might have spotted Mr. Silvers. It does, but nobody's going into that building, so he doesn't have to worry about that at the very moment. It looks like Bai is getting hit a bit on top of the roof by what appears to be AE. Looks like Slaughter Gang's holding the roof, hoping for that to be a good vantage point to shoot across at different teams, especially AE. Shots on at A-Stabs. Drops down, does get the knock, and he's going to go for the Thirst as well. Thirst on the right as well. Persephone and Bai. Persephone's the only one left, I think, on that squad. Knocks around, gets the knock on Beefy. When another player's cutting in close, should be able to put the end to Persephone. Doesn't. I don't know what happened. Sweet Tea. Oh, Sweet Tea's on the same team. Never mind. But Persephone is going to stay low here. She needs to heal first, and Sweet Tea, though, is going to get knocked instead. So there's Persephone, just hoping that they won't be spotted there. He's got the wall there. Perfect. It worked. So Persephone's just healing. Obviously, Sweet Tea should be able to hear that. And yet is not able to see Persephone on this side. So this is going to be some free heals. Persephone should be able to grab the dog tags here. But we are going to continue moving on as I hear some gunshots in some other direction. Sweet Tea gets absolutely destroyed by another Affiliate Esports team. This would be Affiliate Esports Crucible. Persephone is staying low. I want to know. Will they spot her? They don't spot. Oh, she's got the box though for giving her cover there. So while it does go away, it's got to move the leg there. Oh, puts up another wall. Why not? They are all on top. Look at this. So AE Crucibles on the second floor. AE GGB, technically, or just one person with Persephone, who's the only one left on the squad, is just hoping and praying that nobody cuts to her corner. Blue zone overruns. Persephone throws a smoke to make things a little bit more confusing. Shoots in the back on one and gets a knock, but couldn't get another one as Careless puts an end to it pretty quickly. Smoke hops down on the left side. I wonder if Pito realized that. I'm not sure if he could. But really, the zone's hurting, and that is it. That's it for the whole squad. They weren't able to make it in. Big mistake from AE Crucible, as all of them were down. They had 4 players just a few seconds ago. Now it's 0. Looks like Nans has been doing great, actually. He's been surviving, getting some kills in the process. We saw a lot of activity from him. It seems to be doing well. Nans shooting across as well against possibly Slaughter Gang on the left side. Smoke throws the smoke for himself and his teammates. Cyanide holding the very edge of this cliff, if you can call it that. I'm not even sure how you're there. Shots fired as it looks like X-Ray put an end to Cyanide, as Bleeding Edge Gaming will take the full squad wipe, technically speaking. I'm not sure if Cyanide was staying alone for a long time or what. That's definitely the end of the whole Infinite Casuals team for this match. Anyway, Slaughter Gang here. Maybe going to take some shots on AE Sweet Tea. So there is still an AE team around. I wonder if Juan noticed Sweet Tea. Maybe not. Guess not. As he drops down. Beefy shooting down, but Juan's going to be right there next to him. So those gunshots should have indicated to Juan about him.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Beefy shooting and gets knocked, but that's it. Bot is out actually as well. Sweet Tea's going to start shooting at Prime. Prime returns favor and says, here you go. Take my bullets and you'll be happy with that. So now we have BEG and Slaughter Game Prime, who's just out there. This is a big problem for Prime. I'm surprised he's still alive, actually. He has no cover, and there's 3 players on the opposite end shooting. And they do win it. Ooh, Juan took a shot there. And these are the only 2 teams left, all right? We got Smoke and Nan versus BEG with a 3-person squad. Looks like they threw a throwable, but not making much of a hit there. Right now, obviously, advantage goes to the high team with Smoke and Nani, but the advantage when it comes to number of people is on a different... Never mind, there's a 2v2 now. I thought was able to hang on, but not. It's going for the revive down here. If Smoke and Nan were paying attention to the knocks they got, they know that he's going for a revive right now. It would be optimal for them to jump down and try to get that last player, but they are not opting to do that. Instead, they're going to let Ginger get revived and healed up, and Juan gets healed up as well to 100%, making this an even 50-50 split. Nan will need to cut down that hill when the zone starts to shift again. That's why Smoke has already dropped down. Looks like he's going to continue to try to take advantage on the top by shooting from there. It seems like the blue zone's affecting mostly BEG. Ginger gets knocked immediately, while Juan's just going to stay in the corner here, but this is it pretty much. I think BEG is going to be out of the game. He's able to heal pretty well. Nan needs to be able to heal well as well. He's not doing it, and that is it. Juan! I was so surprised. Why wasn't the other player healing? Instead, tried to drop down to get into the zone. But he knew that those were 2 players that were there. There was no doubt about that. I'm very surprised by the decision there. It's a difference between first and second, which can be huge in points, but both teams did very well. All in all, the kills are going to help out probably both of them. So let's take a look exactly what happened from a statistical standpoint. That dance always gets to me. Like, what is that? All right. All right, so we got Bleeding Edge Gaming. Congratulations, getting second match, first place.
6 from X-Ray, 3 for Juan, 1 apiece from JC and Ginger. And that's a team total then of, what do we have? 11. 11. So hitting that double-digit mark is going to be crucial. Smoke has 8 as well from Non. We saw them do very well in few teams, actually. And I was talking how much kills they were getting, and it really did show how many kills they got. 16 total for their squad. And then you got Slaughter Gang with 5 from Prime, 4 for 10K, and that's a team total of 9. So those top 3 teams are looking pretty good. We got Easy Y. I think they won the match last time, so they have 0 kills, but 4th place. So rank is going to help. But again, you're going to need the kills to kind of make things work for you in the long run. AE with 2 kills for Persephone. Slaughter Gang with everyone getting at least 2 kills with a team total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, double digits. Infinite Casuals comes in with 0 kills. Affiliate Esports Crucibles with 5 for Pito, a team total 5 as well for Careless, a team total of 14. Mercenarios with 5 from IBAC, a team total of 7. Infinite comes in with 3. VIP with 7 for Chicago, a team total of 12. Wow, a lot of double digits here in the bottom of the rank. NYX with 4 total kills. SOA with 0. CBK with 3 for Joe, team total 5. DEG or Degree Gaming with 0. Labyrinth Gaming with 1. BK with 1. VIP with 1. And then last but not least, Oblivion with 2. All right, I'm going to take these screenshots. And then it is 8:56. Let's try to start at 9. Is that possible? Maybe 9:02. We'll just leave it at 9:02. I like round numbers, but it's already 8:57, so we're going to start at 9:02. Okay. Let me write that down for you guys. Oh, keep your secret senses, pal. Yeah, he was talking about when I play scrims on my own. Should I stream them or not? Okay. Match 3 will start at 9:02. Great, wrote them all down. So now you guys are all set there, and if you guys needs any subs, you guys can sub. You guys can do all that on your own if you'd like, and then we'll get started. My way. Kick 13.3, player name 3, and slot 13. Gotcha. Let me get that done. Oh, well, in slot, slot 13. Oh, that must have been from a... No, that's right. A second ago. Oh, never mind. Okay, perfect. Looks like he's got it settled. Make it please add me. Add you. I don't... You're already a registered CODMobile team leader. Why wouldn't you be able to get in? So confused. We're missing one team, and that one team is... Oh, no longer missing. I think. I thought it was the Team 7 with the Legends room. I see HRS there, but I don't think that was the team that should be in there. At Jedi. I don't see you to invite.
Get ready for new playlists personalized for you. With new Release Mix, Your Mix, and Discover Mix, you'll easily find music that you love. Play them now in the YouTube Music app.
See, this is, I think, a different team. HRS. I don't think this is the team TRL, because I know them. I know they have their own tags. Alright, so yeah. Okay. This team should not be here. Check now. Okay. I don't see ya. So TRL has a player who needs to get in. It looks like he's having a hard time. I think it's obviously just a system. He actually sent me a message. He says, "Hey man, add me." I can't add them if, right? Like, can I add him from here maybe? I don't think I can though. Oh, invite. Ah, I think that's what he wanted me to do from the very beginning too. I did say we're going to start at 9:02. It's 9:03. Hopefully he can get his guys in quickly into the right slot as well. So Jedi, just make sure you go to the right slot. So we are going to start at 9:04. We're going to give him a minute. So he said he overslept. He's from Europe, so he has like that. He's playing like at 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So it's understandable, but I mean, if you are going to sign up, make sure that your team's going to be ready for the game. If it's too hard, you know, maybe don't compete. As much as I'd love you to compete, if it's too hard to actually compete in, you know, you can't do it, then it's understandable, but gotta understand my side too. $9:04 right now, so we all get started. Last checks. Last checks looks good. Okay, time to begin.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
We're remember, guys, if you guys want to compete in this, it's super easy to do. All you gotta do is go to our Discord, Naked Esports. The Discord link is in the chat, or this direction in the chat, and in the description. So both sides, you'll be able to find it. If you guys can't find it, just let me know, and I will try to send one over, or somebody would be very helpful to send one over. We got mods in the chat, so if you have any questions, just give us a holler. Let's go Easy Y, says Rexter Fam. Easy Y has been doing great. They've gotten first and they've gotten fourth, I believe, with the pretty, what I believe is significant. No, they didn't get any kills. Easy Y didn't get any kills in match number 2, but they did get some in match number 1 and got first place. So they are looking pretty good. I don't know, those kills though might be a big problem, the kill count, because they don't have a lot.
Time for the mission. Get ready.
And that might be the difference between first and maybe a top 3 instead. All right, so here we go. We got 78 people into this room, and all of them are going to get ready to drop out of the plane. We got Launch Base, who's right in the middle. I know Oblivion loves to take that spot. I wouldn't be surprised if they land there. We got Practice Range, who's going to be first on the list. Maybe even Countdown might be even more first on the list. I see SOA going straight down, I believe.
Here we go.
They're not even going strafing away. They're going straight down from the plane and hoping to land first down. Seems like that is going to work that way for the Spartans of America. And there they go. Meanwhile, everyone else does not land in Countdown. Ooh, Team 2. So this is the first time we're seeing TLR. And they're going to go to the floating building here. They got team enemies right there next to them. Looks like a few shots here. It looks like Labyrinth Gaming was going to go after some players that jumped out instead, though. So Jedi jumps out from that one. It looks like Rob Gucci is going to be holding the top, but that's a bit problematic for his teammates who could not survive through this, or maybe just haven't landed here. King Gamer's getting shot by Tay. Tay doesn't get much, it doesn't get any hits actually. He's staying on top of the second floor. Nani is right there on the right, possibly going to come up with his teammate there, and they do get down Tay in total. So knocked out. Well done. It looks like the rest jumped out. I see Labyrinth Gaming Gottlieb, but he's jumped out to the left there. No one else is on the floating building other than VIP class, S-Class technically, who's for some reason is staying around here. Doesn't have any teammates nearby, and I think maybe he was just hoping to not get shot while he's flying. It seems to be that that'll work like this. So your stuff's weak on the bottom there. Looks like he's close to Rob Gucci, who's on the other end. And instead, Rob is just going to get picked up. There's a few teams that are really close to each other. I just want to notice the teams that are really close, and that seems to be BEG. BEG is really close to another. It looks like Leading Edge Gaming going up against Degree Gaming. Looks like the drone spots one as he's trying to hop away from that one. Hops into the second floor, shots fired, and JC gets knocked.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the
Looks
battle.
like one player is trying to move away, strafe out, but looks like he's returning fire, and well done. Penguin's got to shoot and get X-ray. He does do that. Otherwise, he would have had a 2-piece. Gets thirsted as well. Ginger is a bit late to the party as he's going to helicopter his way here. He just kind of floats over to see what happened, but that's about it. As the rest of DEG or Degree Gaming is up and running. Scratch needs to heal, but that's about it.
On the new jump leader.
It's like a grenade launched over to Ginger's perspective, blows it up, but Ginger already got out of there. So it just takes the cliff. Wait, there's players close. Yeah, VIP BC's in the building. BC gets a knock across the way. Well done on Ghosted. Looks like Oblivion is gonna, should be able to see him well. Gets him in the back, and that's it. So VIP is out, thanks to Oblivion, Oblivion. Now Ghosted needs to get revived. I should be able to. I don't think anybody's gonna come in that quickly. Team 19 is kind of close, but they're more at the circus, and oh yeah, they are heading closer. So Chicago's cutting down, part of VIP as well. So Anakin's there already, actually. I didn't realize Anakin was already close. As you can see here, Sunny is trying to do it. He's actually by himself in this spot. He does have teammates on the side, but they're a little bit away. Sony gets hit a bit. Shots fired on Chicago. Chicago's avoiding a lot of damage while Resistance get knocked out. VIP wins it on this side instead. So Most Wanted, Chicago, Anakin work together to get the whole squad wipe. They had a teammate in here. I think they're probably going to grab that dog tag and move on from there. Pretty sure. Team 13, we'll take a look. As there's a lot of shots on Nuketown, or Nuketown.
I'm down. Airdrop has been delivered.
Nan is hurt, needs a revive. DEG, they're the ones that got the squad wiped just moments ago, and it looks like they're going after another team.
Get the dog tag. Battle.
Enemy down.
Is that a smoke? Might have been a smoke. King Gamer throws it to the left, or shoots it to the left. Penguin gets knocked from smoke. Good perspective. Goes all the way around and blows up the other teammate as King Gamer wins it. So Degree Gaming did a great job in the first squad wipe. Could not continue their momentum as you have here Team 13 taking the win. So look at all the separation now. We had a lot of early battle games, a lot of them, like a crazy amount. And now we're going to be left with this. So we're just going to take a look at all the teams and see what they're up to. And maybe we'll find a battle soon enough. We got Team 3, the SOA. Looks like they're going for the box here. They have a helicopter, and they're going to probably continue to take that and move from place to place. Maybe find some upgrade places as well. Not sure. Ginger's by himself. We'll take a look. As he's close to those enemy players, you can see him on the mini-map. But that's not so close where they'll be spotted easily. So BEG, Bleeding Edge Gaming, he's going to try to continue to loot up as much as possible. And as you can see, all of his teammates are not being brought back for life. There's no chance of that anymore. Solo playing this is going to be really difficult from this point on. There's a lot of time left. We'll take a look at BK, particularly Vives. He's got the hammer out, or the axe out. He's got a sniper in his back, and so another gun. I can't tell exactly what it is. He's got it in hand now. But it looks like he's waiting for the jetpack right here, and going to take that out. Not sure where so yeah, red note vibes. They're dirty and take notes. Same team that has gone from the first match, so they're just going to try to do it with the same group. Team 6 and Team 18 are getting awfully close. Could be good. Particularly, okay, so your stuff's weak is driving away from the enemy. You can see them on the mini-map as Team 18 gets off that side. King Buff, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Off he goes. So Galtley's over there, but he's not getting pushed. Yeah, everyone has their own little area right now. Nobody's kind of overlapping. Team 14 and Team 12 possibly could see each other. I think Team 12 probably has the floating building, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's the location. No, it's not. They just have a high hill here, so that's good cover. It says, hi, what's up? What's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys are aware I am on a delay, so anything I say will be late. But I appreciate you guys being here. Hushi, thank you for joining us. It's glad to see your new teams doing well. I love seeing new teams as well. That does make things a lot more interesting, and it also shows that people are more engaged with CODMobile, and that's exactly what I like to see in general. We got AIM, Infinite, pushing forward toward Team 16. Team 16 has players on the right of AIM, and there's Infinite. So it is 2 Infinite teams. This is part of Infinite Casuals. Looks like they tried to do it as a 3-person squad. Not looking too good so far, as Wrecker and Cyanide are out already. That being said, AIM can do it. He's just going to have a really hard time. As at this stage in the game, it's so early that having teammates gone at this point is going to be tough. And it looks like AIM is going to have even a harder time, as a whole squad knows where he is now. He's going to heal himself, gets to 100% real quick with that skill, and see what he can continue to do. Shots on Mr. Joker. Joker gets the knockout though, and CBK wins. Wait, CBK? Infinite or CBK? CBK. So there's an Infinite player with straight killer, but it is CBK instead, so never mind. CBK versus Infinite. Let's go to Team 6 is on this side. Maybe we'll float over to them. Team 21's here as well. Galtley's going to land right on top of it, and they're going to hear each other. Yep, Galtley hears them like, nope, not for me. I'm out. Peace. And so they're on the bottom now, and they know there's players there. and they're going to continue to run away from that. Imagine if you tried to stay and go inside that windmill, that would have been devastating, but obviously Galtley trying to get a snipe off, but I believe they're just going to hold the inside without going much on the outskirts.
The revived flight
I don't know
will
why
arrive
teams
in 1
like
minute.
taking this. I guess it's really defensive. It's really hard to push if you're up here, but I mean, you are really playing it safe at this point like that. There are 51 players out of 78 total, so we haven't gotten through half of the players. Regardless, not even half of the teams yet either. Team 6 is in between two different squads. Slaughter Gang on the right of them, and we have CBK on the left of them. So Galtley certainly focused more on the Slaughter Gang side. Looks like jetpacks, they could easily push on one of the players. Looks like Galtley. Yeah, long range shots, I think both sides. So I think LG, they're trying to shoot. Maybe if they make something happen with a knock instead, that they won't use it. But yeah, they're going to use it. It is a very good idea to use it. And off they go. They do not want to get sandwiched in here. There's actually more than that. Team 18's on the back end as well. I'm thinking that you guys are going to land on them, but no, they land away and actually head toward Team 12 up top. So Affiliate Esports, I think one needs to get revived. I think just did. Someone's gotten hit by the traps. I heard it, but I don't see it. But there it is. So the fakes are actually getting hit by the traps.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Galtley jumps out. We're gonna head back over here because I think these teams are still close. Yes, they are. Felicia is gonna shoot down at PK. Shooting across and gets knocked instead, as a lot of Slaughter Gang members was able to get nigh. A-Staps is kind of looking far from this direction. Should be able to shoot, but maybe just doesn't want to blow the cover here. Sweet T's getting hit hard on that side as well, as I believe this is not looking good.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's an out.
Get the
There's
dog
Sweet
tag
T's
and help them
dog
return
tag.
to the battle.
A-Staps is here. I think waiting for now Slaughter Gang to move out, so that way she can go and collect the dog tags and call them in. Possibilities for sure. Team 6. So the blue zone is affecting some of these teams, as the S Classic can especially see, trying to get into zone. Thank you for recording a moment. I appreciate that. Affiliate Esports taking the jetpacks up, and let's see where they glide to. They're going to land on another team. Would love to see that, but I think they're opting to just take the next high cliff, and nobody's there, so they're going to be able to get that without any resistance. I hear some shots in the distance trying to figure out where that is, and it's going to be between Team 9 and Team 14. Infinite Esports, who is... Where are you? Oh, there you are. Infinite Esports versus IZY. Oh, EZY. Infinite comes in with a win there, as Mr. Silver was going to collect. So, good spot for Vibes. I want to see what you see. So he's scoped in on Viper. I wish I could see. Oh, gets knocked on top. Can he get off? He can't get out. He can't drop down even if he wanted to, although he probably would have died. But maybe to collect the dog tag instead. So he's kind of stuck up here. Someone needs to come up by jetpack. That's going to be the only way. Affiliate has the very edge of zone. If they leave this spot, I'd be very surprised. It'll work in their advantage for a good amount of time. Team 21 and VIP is here, so Slaughter Gang versus VIP. Slaughter Gang's kind of stuck in the tunnel. I don't know where they're going to head to next. While VIP is kind of holding the entrance hostage, or the exit hostage. We also have AE Star on this side. So able to look across the way, maybe hit some VIP players. Could be a possibility.
Help them return to the battle.
Grenade thrown or some sort of throwable.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Showman, thank you for joining us. The damn SVG is not inbroed. Yeah, they did not sign up in time, unfortunately. Gucci's getting shot at, but it looks like, ooh, VIP, 2 players from VIP are knocked. S-Class and Ambush, which leaves Rob Gucci's the only one left. He's trying to push to the left. Seems to have worked, doesn't take any damage.
The revive flight
He's got the
will arrive
drone
in 1
ready, so in
minute.
case they do push, the drone will work. Why aren't you going for that revive? So the drone does cut over now. And does get 10k. I'm surprised he didn't go for the revive sooner. The zone's going to be really small. It's going to hurt his chances to get revived, both of them anyway. And one does die out. Gonna head over to the next part. Here's AE A-Staffs. She was trying to stay low before, and it looks like it was working. Still working. Meanwhile, Slaughter Gang Sweet Tea going for the revive on Beefy. Oh, this is going to be a big push from CBK. Beefy does not get revived, actually, as Sweet Tea left before he could finish. Good shots and a knock on Straight Killer, and it looks like a thirst is about to happen. Sweet Tea needs to get the reload in. Goes for the kills, but it's got so many players instead. Big mistake. I always talk about this pretty much every time I see it, and it happens more often than I think should ever happen. Is going for thirst when you should be going for against the other players around, because right there, yes, you may get 1 point extra for that 1 kill, but that is insignificant compared to the possibilities of surviving longer. So you see here, all the Slaughter Gang players just going to hold their corner there. The next zone is going to be away, so they will need to move eventually.
The last
They
revive
got
flight will arrive in
56
1
seconds
minute.
before the zone starts to shift. Take Notes is going up the hill, and looks like he's going to get some good shots up there. Should be able to get a few knocks, I think. But it looks like Take Notes did not get a lot of good hits. Pito is taking hits as
Teammate
well.
has been killed.
Take Notes, and then we're just dodging a lot of bullets, and Pito finally getting the last bullet in. And that will be it for BK. Shifting all the way over to some side, as I see Team 13 and another team. I actually cannot find them. They're somewhere, and I don't know where, apparently. Team 21, there they are.
Chip terminal
So
is
Slaughter
almost
Gang is
ready.
there. It looks like Non knows they're there as well. And he wants to see if he can get an angle on that. Hacker Backer, thank you for joining in on the stream. Looks like shots finally fired between the two as Non was first to initiate.
The safe zone is
Someone got a
collapsing.
nice knock, I heard. Edgar is cutting up the roof, but it looks like already Non is saying, no, I'm out. I am going back to my teammates. The blue zone will overrun Slaughter Gang. Non is starting to shoot down at them. Not able to hit them to a degree. Oh, Prime's out. Yeah, that was a knockout. So now you got 10k and Edgar. Edgar's knocked. So 10k is pretty much the only one left. I guess that was significant. Two ships passing each other by the night. What the hell is that about? Smoke just passes by. Meanwhile, 10k is going to go in. There's the shots, and finally Smoke finished them off, but that was really weird. How did they not notice each other before is beyond me. So AE Stars is kind of... Oh, I thought he was just holding the top, but apparently not. A-Sap's holding the corner, that's for sure. Meanwhile, CBK is up in the air. We'll see what they do. Will they drop right down on this building so they can get a position? Team 13 is only one team in zone. So let's see where they land exactly. On the hill, shooting across, and Smoke, gotta be careful not to overpeak with those snipes as he tried to get him in the air first. Joker gets to the top of the roof here, goes prone right away, and now he's gonna push closer and closer now. Let's see if he can get an angle. Bob is right on top of King Gamer. Gamer's getting hit hard, and his health is super low. Looks like Joker got hit by the trap, so he's gonna slow down to heal. King Gamer heals as well, but gets knocked right after. So that just leaves AE, obviously. We got still two players on Team 13 with Jacob and Non. Looks like A-Staps is gonna, or Star, Philly Esports Star, is gonna go up in the air and hope to find a place to land. And then you have A-Staps on the left here, who apparently has already taken the jetpack because you were where Star was just moments ago. Shots on Jacob, but A-Staps gets knocked immediately after, and Non gets another knock. So that is it. That's an instant kill. So there's two teams left now. CBK right next to Non. Juan gets knocked out. That is it. CBK takes the W for match number 3. Congratulations. I have no idea how the kills went that time around. I'm like trying to think who did the best as far as kills, other than obviously first place with CBK. But from a kill standpoint, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. They did pretty well. They don't have a crazy amount of kills, but certainly they're gonna have a lot of points. That's for sure. So let's take a look at the results. So we got Straight Killer with 1, Joe with 4, 2 apiece for Bob and Joker, making a team total of 9 kills. And then we got Smoke, Non, King Gamer, and Jacob working together. Non with a crazy 11 kills. Non has been outstanding in the last few matches. With 11 this time around. I think he had a crazy amount last time too, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, we got 11 here, 9 for Smoke, 7 for King Gamer, and 6 for Jacob. That's going to be insane, actually. 20, and if I can read the rest, 27, 30. That can't be right. That can't be right. That is... I'm trying to do the math correctly. I want to make sure I don't get this wrong. This is 20 just from the top, and then 27, and then 32 or 33. 33, that's a record. No one has ever reached 30 in our scrims in any match. That's insane to have 30 kills in any match. Wow. All right, we got it. Affiliate Esports as well, the 0 coming in that one with 3rd place. So I think we know who got the most points overall in this particular match. It was without question. Slaughter Gang with 3 for 10K, a team total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Affiliate Esports with 2 for Kraken, team total of 4. Infinite comes in with 3 apiece for Mr. Silver and Tony, a team total of 8 as well. BK with 0, Slaughter Gang with 2, VIP with 1. Labyrinth Gaming with 1 kill, Mercenarios with 3 for my back, and a team total of 7. We got Easy Y coming in with 1 kill from Game Planner. Bleeding Edge Gaming with 0, VIP with 4, Infinite comes in with 0, SOA with 0, DEG with 4, Oblivion with 1 kill, NYX with 1, and last but not least TLR with 1 from the King at 24. So we'll screenshot these. And then we'll move to the next match, our last match. So don't go anywhere for that. It's 9:27. Given that it's 9:27, we'll start at 9:35. Yeah, we'll do 9:35. We'll give it a little extra time. Everyone knows I need it. I'm always missing the time. I had to get that in time. Do that again. There we go. And... okay. Perfect. We got all the screenshots we need. Crazy amount. Emra says go Degree. Blade Mobile says go Degree. I know you guys wrote this a while ago. I kind of missed it before. Appreciate you being here. Kane, thanks for joining in as well. Says I am a PUBG player with a lot of experience in T2 scrims. Definitely interested in playing this game, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm here just watching. So good. I think it's great to kind of learn about these teams. These are pretty much the main teams of CODMobile. If you want to learn how teams kind of rotate in this game, it is completely different than PUBG Mobile. So if you're trying to like shift your gameplay experience from PUBG Mobile to CODMobile, kind of have to switch a lot. I'm not going to lie, but it is possible, and I'm sure a lot of these players came from PUBG Mobile to CODMobile. Alrighty, play some music. Why not? Avion, thank you for joining in. Says, hey, can I join you, please? Hello. Smoke was healing. Lol. Says Flame. Stink says, I would have shifted. I'm gonna go with Smoke if I healed fully. Well, that's always the case, right? Visuals, thank you for the follow. JC, thank you for the follow. Avion, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, yeah, there's like a lot of what ifs you could say, especially when it comes to like healing. Like I was healing at the time you got me, and I would have had you if but like that's part of the game, right? That's the whole process, is to efficiently utilize your time in the right way so you can get those kills, right? That's kind of the thing. That's kind of the whole point of the gameplay, is like not just your ability to shoot better than the other team, it's your ability to rotate better than the other team, but your ability to get to a spot better than the other team, or surprise them, maybe third party better than another team. All of that equivalates into how good you are. It's not just how well you shoot. What do we want to go with? Discord. All right, Discord, I have one message. But a shot in Storm, he would die, so he had to wait to get encircled to kill him. I must have said something about smoke. I don't know. Oh, right. The passerby, that's right. I guess that made sense. I mean, maybe he did see him. He kind of cut around. I felt like he cut out of the zone and then cut around him and then got him in the back. I mean, obviously he got the kill for it at the end, so it didn't matter. But I was very confused by that. So I don't know. It felt like he wasn't going straight into zone. I felt like he just was like cutting around him and then was walking behind him and then shot at him. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just keep moving it on here. It's 9:31. I think I said what time did I say? I didn't write it in. I think 9:35 is what I said. So I'm going to write that in though. Everyone. $9:35. Oh, did I write in the wrong one? No, I wrote in the right one. Remember, guys, this is a COD Mobile scrimmage, so if you want to compete in this, if you enjoy playing COD Mobile and you want to have a chance to win $20 for your squad, you guys absolutely can. You guys can register on our Discord. It's called Naked Esports. The link is in the chat. Link is in the description. Link is in my profile. So wherever you watch from, you'll be able to find it. If you have any trouble finding it, just give me a holler and maybe we can work something out where I can send that over to you. We have mods on Twitch. So if you go over there, YouTube, go to the description page, you definitely will be able to find it there. On there, go to my profile and you'll see it easily on that perspective. Make sure to have it everywhere so you guys have an easy chance to sign up next time around. We have filled up the last 2 times. So if you want to compete in this, make sure to sign up early. We had a few teams who were like, oh, I totally forgot to sign up, and then they thought they did. Usually, and to be honest, the first few weeks, yeah, that would have worked fine if you just said like, oh, I forgot to sign up, and then be like, oh yeah, we have some slots open, head in. That's not the case anymore. COD Mobile is getting bigger and bigger with BR right now, and if you want to be a part of that, you want to compete against a lot of these good teams, you have to sign up early. That's all. Beggar or BG Ginger says, for real, man, always the best scrim of the week. Appreciate that. That means a lot to me. X-Ray says, hey man, thanks so much for hosting. I always look forward to your scrims. That means a lot to me too, X-Ray. You guys are great. You guys always compete in our events as well. So I'm super happy that you guys enjoy them. Yeah, we got the Discord link posted by Nat. Thank you for hitting that, putting that command in. If you guys have any thoughts on commands as far as what you'd like to see in there, I was thinking about putting a command for team list. That probably would be a good idea to do. That way people know exactly what numbers. But usually when I find some team, I usually know what team they are and just kind of shout it out instead so people don't have to guess. But yeah, maybe that would be next. Maybe a command for team list. Just puts in a lot of effort that I might not have, to be honest. There's a lot of things. Like, if you're ever thinking of organizing a scrim, you got to think about dedicating your time in the right way, efficiently, so you don't do one thing too much, or do things that don't make sense, that don't matter as well. As much as I would love to put a team list in, time is a key issue that I efficiently want to utilize right. What else we got? It is 9:34, so we have 1 more minute before we totally begin. We got an ad, apparently, from what seems to be Disney Plus. Crazy. They sponsor my video, apparently. Just kidding. This is a non-sponsored event. If you guys have any sponsors out there that you think would enjoy utilizing this, if you think there's a company that wants to help expand COD Mobile, you think this stream would be great, give me a holler, man. My DM's always open no matter what. So if you have questions about how to join in on this, questions about Naked Esports, questions about the game in general, you can always DM me in Discord. I am always responding to that. Mr. Sir says hit marker is amazing. Amazing Sith starts. I'm not sure. With starts. Type too fast meant strats or strats. There we go. Amazing strats. Type way too fast, Mr. Sir. Penguin says Penguin Gamer says not really. Ooh, that's hurtful. Says go degree. Oz Force says rip. Scratch CODMobile says lol. Love it. I love it. Okay. Well, Beggar, thank you for the follow. Beggar. I always call it Beggar because that's what it sounds like. But BEG Ginger, thank you for the follow. Visuals, thank you for the follow. And there's a team that shouldn't be in here. And we're going to get started right after we get rid of it. Anyone else that needs to be kicked? I feel like every time I do it, it's like, this is Sparta, and I kick them down. Not disrespectfully. This is more of like, I'm gonna kick you because you're not supposed to be here, and then right in the chest. A good kick. Okay. So, all right. Discord, one last check. We always make sure because someone can write something and I don't see it, but yep. Discord's good. Everybody is happy and I'm happy. When everyone's happy, I'm happy. So let's begin. This is the last match, and this will determine a lot for this game. So a lot of teams kind of have an understanding, at least within themselves, who's winning and who's not.
Royale.
And so that might determine for a lot of teams what they want to do as far as this particular game. Do they want to play it safe? If you're on top of the list, if you're a team 3-2 or 1 right now, you want to play it safe in the beginning. If you get taken down early, all that hard work you put in, doing really well in the first 3 matches, will all go to waste. There's no way you win the whole thing, right? The whole goal is to win the whole thing. So right now, first, second, and third place teams, they know who they are. I don't know who they are because I have a hard time paying attention to that. Maybe you guys do in the chat, let me know. But those 3 teams know who they are. They want to make sure that 1, they get a good placement, and 2, have a good amount of kills where it'll put them over the top. They're not looking to put all their what's the word I'm looking, all their chips into the pool because they know they got the most chips compared to everyone else right now. It's like somebody who has the most money and they put in, you know, they want to risk it all compared to people who don't have, and you think that's an even trade. It's just not. So that is something that should be taken into account. The other mentality that a lot of people like to think about is you don't want to switch up your mentality in general. You know, maybe you want to keep it the same way so you're not going to affect your gameplay in the wrong way. I'm trying to turn off this music, but I'm having a hard time. I know, I'm sorry I'm on the wrong page. I literally can't turn this off, so I feel like it's broken. I'm just gonna X out. Hopefully that'll work. All right, just X'd it out. Sorry about that. We're gonna see what's happening right now. It looks like a lot of teams have dropped toward Newtown, but not quite the battle I'm expecting there, so I'm not gonna head there first. Yeah, we're good. Everything else, yeah. I'm just looking for battles. So Team 22 and Team 21 seem to be landing in the same spot. That might be the first good place to start. Both of them are Slaughter Gang, but Team...
First blood.
I'm looking around. Yeah, I think this is still where I want to be. So Slaughter Gang's pushing up. I don't know if they realize that the other Slaughter Gang team is here. Prime is going to loot on the bottom side while the rest seem to be shooting from long range across to possibly buy. I think that was in his direction. Although he is still good, still alive and well. Trees on the right here. Maybe going to take shots at Edgar. Looks like one player dropped down.
Your teammate has been killed.
And Prime got the kill.
And help them return to the battle.
Well done from Prime. Initiating this battle for Slaughter Gang Pride right now. You see here Sweet Tea going for the top of the roof, getting shot at with the sniper by PK. Let's see if Sweet Tea can hang on. It looks like the shots are just whizzing by. And Sweet Tea still has a lot of damage though as well. And one shot would have done her in.
Help them return to the battle.
Edgar's on that right side as well. As you can see, they've got the knock on that. So that is leaving 2 players for the Team Slot 22 Slaughter Gang team. They might try to drive out instead. Looks like he is getting shot. That car took a hit there, taking another hit there, and almost running over Edgar. But that's not going to work. Bai's getting hit now on the side. Looks like he's avoiding a lot of gunshots and missing a lot there as Bai continues to drive off. His teammate was knocked, or no, Sweet Tea is still alive, but way over there on the other side. I think just grabbing the dog tags, great work from Sweet Tea. We're going to switch it up right now because
Get the dog tags and
I'm
help them return to
expecting
the battle.
a possible bigger battle over here. Alright, so what do we have here? Is this a team that shouldn't be in? Did I allow a team in that I shouldn't have? I don't know this team at all. We got Ruski, Lord, Larby, and Scorpion. I have no idea. I don't think I've seen any of these players in the Team Slot 7. So this should have been TLR or TRL or L. The Legend
The
Room
revived flight will arrive in 1
TLR.
minute.
But they're not here anymore. I'm so confused. So it looks like someone else took their slot. That's what happened. So anyway, CBK is here. It looks like they're shooting at Team 4. Or Red Hood is shooting away. Mr. Joker's is kind of hiding on the side of the wall there. It looks like there's a knock as well. There's another knockout. CBK, Mr. Joker trying to hang on. Looks like he's gotten a knock and a kill. Smoke's on the roof as well. Let's see when Mr. Joker shoots across
Chip
the smoke.
terminal is almost ready.
Gamers in the middle of the road. We'll see if Mr. Joker goes after him. Does get a knock and gets knocked as well by Non. Non has been insane as we were talking about before. Let's see if they can continue
The safe zone
this.
is collapsing.
Looks like BK Red Hood is knocked. And Team 4 has a player all the way in the distance, so that'll be a thirst, and they will continue to keep winning. This is definitely going to be a team that whether it has first or second, I know it's one of the two, but definitely one or the other. They're looking fantastic. And if someone can take this team out early, that would be all the better for everybody else. But that seems to be a hard goal, as a lot of teams have been very, very unlucky to do so. I'll take a look at Team 14 right now, okay? Team 14 has a team next to them. There he is. Sweet Tea, Slaughter Gang, looks like he wants to take whatever was in that box. So Sweet Tea going up against a team of 4. I know Sweet Tea was able to bring back a teammate. We'll see if that really worked out. Tony shooting across. I look like Sweet Tea gets hit from Mr. Silvers. Instead, Tony's going to get knocked from that. Yes, he does. And Mr. Silvers is going to try to get that heal in. Team 15. Perfect. Oh, Team 11 too. Why am I not switching? Try to switch! Alright, we're going to go Team 11. Here's Affiliate Esports. Felicia is down there and gets knocked out. And the one player from Team 12 is able to get up in the air and will go away from this position. We'll take a look at Team 6. See what Labyrinth Gaming is doing on this side. Seems like they have an enemy near them. Yes, he is. Achilles is right there for NYX. Let's see if Gately can see that. There's Labyrinth Gang Stony getting out. Achilles is getting hit hard and lost most of his health. Knocked out there and thirsted just as fast. What the hell was that? What the? You are laggy, buddy. This is Gately, right? Gately is laggy. Lil Jaw just has a high cliff here, looking across at different places. Nobody around him, though, for miles. Team 17. Looks like Knuckles is looting. Meanwhile, Team 18 is near, just onto his left, and he's not heading in that direction. There's Stitches inside. Team 12? This is AEGGB.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
We saw Felicia get knocked out. Star and Sweet Tea, or I guess it's just Star. I thought they had 2 people left, but Star is alone now, trying to do it on her own. She does not have the ability to pick up her teammates at this point, so it is going to be truly by herself, and that's going to be hard. I always say this, especially in any Battle Royale game when it comes to squad scrims or tournaments. If you are working by yourself, you have to do anything you can possibly do to get that rank, right? If you're trying to camp a house, feel free to do so. No judgment here. You gotta stay alive because rank is pretty much all you can do at that point. Yes, you could possibly get some kills if you get lucky, but that is exactly it. It is purely based on luck if you get a kill pretty much by yourself, because unless another team is being really dumb or or also by themselves in that game. And also, you know, luck is a lot to do with it if you get a kill by yourself without a team behind you. So it very less likely based on gameplay.
The airdrop is coming.
OJ looks like pushing through. There's team already up there. One player, Star, is up there. And I see OJ possibly going to go to the top of it. We'll see. Especially if the whole team goes up, then Star is going to be a bit in trouble. Star is just staying prone in the part here. Let's see. Oh, he's going downstairs. Are they going? Yeah, they're going up the stairs. And you can see going right back up. I think you hopped out, didn't you? Yep, hopped out. Star did not want to have that battle. But said, see you later. Enjoy the windmill. It's all yours. DEG, Degree Gaming, has Affiliate Esports next to them. On the other side of that hill.
Jump, leader.
Penguin's kind of moving around there. Meanwhile, there's a whole team of Slaughter Gang on top of the structure. DEG's gonna get hammered on the backside. Hitmark is gonna have shots on the back of him. Basic somehow has not shot at Hitmark yet, as he's moving around. Finally getting shot at there and gets knocked. So there's a thirst out. Penguin is backing away. Meanwhile, Pito shooting at him. Got a good amount of hits, but not a knockout as Penguin continues to run away, hoping for that to work. He's got to stay alive. This is his move to do so. Maybe he'll come back for the dog tags later. And it looks like he got knocked as he hurdled the wall there. Trying to hurdle through the window. That did not work as fast as he hoped it would to get away from those bullets. It's kind of Superman flying over the place, seeing if he can find any activity.
Almost ready.
Team 19 here with Beastie and Most Wanted, as they are looting up the places here, not finding whatever loot they need going into the next part of the battle. Right now, everyone has their good separation. Team 18 and 13, maybe that could be a close battle to watch out for, so we'll go
zone
there.
Collapsing.
So VIP S-Class. Looks like Rob Gucci's here as well. They might be cutting up. If they go here, that'd be cool. Let's see if they do so. Yes, they do. They land right on top, same place, and getting absolutely hammered. Knocked down the game, VIP. They do have another player somewhere else, but VIP pretty much annihilated here on top of the floating building. So Smoke is going to get revived. He was the first one to land. Was managed to get a knock first, and the rest of the team just kind of added the damage on top of that. Oh, look at that, floating down, and somebody's going to take that, and that's going to be Star. Mercenaries is right there, not able to shoot fast enough that Star is able to fly out of there. Let's see where Star heads to. Star's just going to take the top of the radio tower. Good spot, I think. Definitely a hidden one. Look at all the BEG players. They're all up here.
Reloading.
So Infinite is working with the blue zone. Team 18's in front of them, more to the left of them. Viper's dog tag, I think, is up there, possibly. There is some sort of dog tag up top. Team 15 has players as well next door. So you see here, Infinite Wrecker trying to stay alive. Meanwhile, Team 11 with Affiliate Esports is next door. They're not really pushing. I guess they don't know that Wrecker's there. And they're gonna fly out instead. So where is another question? Maybe to
The
Team
revived
21.
flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Yep, look at Edgar right there. Edgar getting shot at. Takes some damage, not knocked out. As you can see, his health is still pretty good though. And he's gonna try to fly out and glide. Meanwhile, Team 13. This team is the one that needs to get knocked out, and yet nobody's able to get up here. Someone needs to take some flights up. They do have to move out, actually out of zone for that to get out of there. They won't have it much longer. Achilles is in the house. Meanwhile, Team 21 Slaughter Gang is pushing forward. Achilles is going to be a bit in trouble here as he's staying prone on that house, and we'll see if they find him. Oh. I was like, wait. Wait. I was like right there on the bed. So wasn't able to hide. I think he was hoping like, just don't see me. You can't see me. You don't see me. No, he's Team 16, or Team 19 with VIP. Prone in the houses,
Chip
staying
terminal
low.
is almost ready.
Team 8 and Team 5, we'll take a look at BEG. Oblivion is on the other end of it. There's Mung, and you also have Resistance there. X-Ray is going for the rooftop. Oh, that could be a good angle. As he's trying to loot the box, doesn't get hit. As he avoided a lot of damage there.
The safe zone is
And couldn't
collapsing.
avoid it much longer. I'm surprised
Airdrop has been
Resistance
delivered.
tried to run
The
out
revived
of
flight
the
will
field
arrive
like
in
that,
1 minute.
knowing that X-Ray was on top of the roof. I assumed he knew. Better option would have been to go right under him and force him to come down if you want to have battle. There was ooh. Are you going inside, or do you know he's there? Are you gonna throw something or not? Looks like he's gonna cut around. Sees him, shoots him, and
Half of
that's
the
it
teams
for
are
Mung.
eliminated.
So X-Ray able to get the last hit there. Looks like one's flying up. That is LG or Labyrinth Gaming. One person in the helicopter. Another person in a helicopter with a Lil Jaw. Meanwhile, you have all of EZY right there, right under him. I don't know if they realize that. Doesn't seem like they're shooting at each other. It looks like they're flying pretty precariously. They focus on people next to them.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
Tony, I think, was just knocked out. King Gamer's pushing along. Looks like they're pretty good. Team 13's gotten some kills. Team 15 takes the flight up. Wrecker will get away. Infinite Esports has one player, and that's him. Up in the air. Meanwhile, BEG's looting the boxes on this spot.
The last revived
I
flight
don't know
will
where
arrive
Wrecker's
in
going to
1
stop.
minute.
He's gotten into zone. He's going right into the water, and he's taking a swim. So this water is going to be interesting in how people play around it. There's not a lot of places in zone anymore for the new one. So we're probably going to have a lot of battles going in as the zone starts to close. Especially on the far side where you see all these teams. Looks like one team's already opting to get out this way to smoke for themselves. That should give them cover so they can utilize the jets. Although one player did get knocked. Smoke got knocked. Surprised by that.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
King Gamer is getting, King Gamer should be able to get some good shots on, Stitches. Stitches is trying to stay low. Looks like he's got the wall, but put the wall not on the side where a lot of enemies were. That was detrimental. Where are you guys headed?
Collapsing.
Smoke is heading all the way over to VIP on the same exact roof of VIP. Shots on Most Wanted. Seems like it's got a good hit. That's about it. Through the wall. Wrecker's right on that second floor. And down he goes with the shotgun. Well done from Game Planner. So VIP has a very edge of zone for the old zone. They're going to have to move again. They have one here. EG Ginger, all the way on the top of the cliff, has a good perspective to see people, but again, another team player that needs to move to get into zone. Smoke and Non here. Looks like Game Planner gets shot as he didn't realize he was getting shot apparently in this corner, and will get thirsted through the wall. Gas cuts in, that's gonna hurt a lot, and that was actually it for him. He couldn't even get out quick enough. He wanted his loot, but not fast enough. Smoke and Non going off. They are still getting a lot of kills in this process.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Careless on the right there. So he's holding the house. It looks like Non's putting his back to him. Not realizing Affiliate Esports has one player in the red house. You have VIP in that two-story building, 2 players in it. Meanwhile, Ginger's just kind of looking out from the outside. For a lot of these teams to kind of kill each other. Stony gets the end of that one. Nice job getting on, but there's the shots in the back as Careless cuts in with an extra kill. Why not to boot? On Stony that time. Ginger's gonna get shot in the back. No way by VIP is he gonna get away with this. Nope, he gets knocked. VIP Most Wanted goes into the house. Looks like getting hit by the trap a lot of times. Cuts back and forth through it. And knocked out. Gotta be careful by these traps in these houses. Ginger cuts through one as well, and he's gonna be taken down instantly there. Looks like Beastie is just holding the corner of a house. He wants to survive and have all these teams kill each other beforehand. Gately is just kind of holding the helicopter, seeing if he can find enemies around. So this is Labyrinth Gaming's game to lose, if at all. Oh, it isn't Labyrinth Gaming. I thought Gottlieb was on this, but no. King Gamer is still alive. Smoke is still alive for Team 13. They seem to have the upper edge on this one. BC staying low. Obviously, Careless is doing the same. I think they're trying to shoot at the helicopter, as Gately is just trying to use that time as well. So a lot of teams just trying to stay low. Meanwhile, the only team that's making noise is Smoke. Smoke cuts into the house. Blue zone's affecting both, and that's a knock on Smoke, as he should have gotten into the circle rather than try that. Looks like Careless getting some good shots. Should be able to get a knock on King Gamer. Doesn't though. Needs to reload and can't do it, as King Gamer is able to respond with his shots. Team 13 takes a win. Log Dog says, is Naked Esports going to host an MP match? No, that obviously a multiplayer that means. We're not going to host multiplayer matches. We just don't. I don't enjoy hosting those. It just creates a lot of havoc, I feel, and it's really tough to organize. Teams that organize those things, very impressed by them, but it's just way too much to handle, and honestly, I don't know much about the MP scene. All right, let's go. Look at the King Gamer, Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at everybody's. This is insane. This is the team that got plus 30 kills in the first and in the last match. Non got 11, 15 from King Gamer, 9 for Smoke, and 1 for Jacob. That, just the 2 players, King Gamer and Non, they have 26 kills combined. Just them, 26. Add on everybody else, 36 kills. That beat the record that just was broken a minute ago with the last match. So if they definitely won, that's without question. But let's continue taking a look. AE with 3 for Kraken, a team total, and 2 for Basic, 1 for Pedo, and 1 for Careless. And that's a team total of 7, not bad. Second place. And then you got LG with Labyrinth Gaming, 1 from Gately or Gottlieb, and 1 for Stony, making a team total obviously of 2. VIP with 2 total kills, BC and Most Wanted getting those. BEG with 5 from X-Ray, well done, 6 total. Game Planner with 2, and his team for Easy Y coming in with 4 kills. Infinite Esports, 7th place with 4 kills. VIP with 2. Infinite with 3 for Mr. Silvers, and a beautiful team total there of 7. Mercenarios with 0, Oblivion with 3, Slaughter Gang with 4. NYX coming in with 3 kills there, BK with 3, and Aphelion with 1 for GGV. DEG comes in with 3, Slaughter Gang with 0, and SOA with 0. CBK with 2, and last but not least, this team that shouldn't have been here, supposed to be TLR, but TLR. Anyway, they got 0 kills. So that is all of that. We're going to screenshot this crazy kill count, and then we'll go on a raid. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching. The results will be posted in our Discord tomorrow. So if you want to see who won the whole thing, which I think we have a good idea of who did, I think we have a good sense of who won the whole thing. But if you want to see the whole thing, all the results and all the people who competed, go to our Discord so that way you can get all that information. If you want to talk about CODMobile, that's a great place to start. We got a lot of good teams out there who have posted their servers. So if you want to kind of learn about these teams, they have their own servers. So you can kind of talk to them directly. I'm sure they'd be happy to talk with you about the competitive scene, about CODMobile esports. So that's that. Thank you guys all tuning in again. We will be hosting next week at Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Isolated Royale CODMobile. So make sure to sign up your team right when I open up registration. As soon as I'm done with this stream, I'm going to be opening it up. We had a few teams on the wait list, a few teams that we wish we could have in, but we just aren't able to because of the restrictions on how many people can actually join into the rim. So if you do want to compete in this scrimmage, cannot stress this enough, make sure to sign up as soon as possible. That way you pretty much guarantee your spot for next week. Okay, I'm happy with that. For everybody who watched again on the chat, you guys are great. Definitely keeping engagement up. I appreciate for sure. All right, let's see who can we raid.